Arsenal would have liked. 3 points from 3 games played. An underwhelming record that leaves them with plenty of work to do to reach the knockout phase. So far they've lost 2-1 here to Lyon, despite taking an early lead. Then won 2-0 away to Benfica, before blowing a 2-goal lead away to Bayern to lose 3-2. Bayern scoring twice in the last 10 minutes to take that game away from the Gunners in heartbreaking fashion. As for Real, well, they're unbeaten. 7 wins from a possible 9. They thrashed Roma 6-2, then won 2-1 away at Paris Saint-Germain. And on match day 3, they needed a very dramatic 98th minute leveller to rescue a 1-1 draw at home to Paris FC. So Real start the match round in 5th place, level on points with 4th place Chelsea. Only the top 4 go straight through to the quarter-finals. 5th to 12th go through the playoff round. Even while the anthem's playing, the temperature is 0 degrees and dropping. A really chilly night. Definitely a night for hats, gloves, scarves and big winter coats in the stands. The fans will be hoping that the action provides plenty of entertainment. We'll start with a look at the teams for you. René Slagers makes 3 changes to the team that drew 0-0 with Spurs on Sunday in the Women's Super League. The goalkeeper and back 4 are the same. But Frida Mornan comes into what looks like a midfield 3, while Chloe Kelly and prodigious Canadian Olivia Smith join Alessia Russo in attack. Russo netted on match days 1 and 2. Emily Fox and Caldente were on target on match day 3. Ford, Mead and Blackstenius dropped to the Gunners bench. The officials tonight are from Italy. The referee Silvia Gasperotti in the middle there. The VAR Gianluca Aureliano. The 2 captains going through the pre-match formalities here. Well, Arsenal have won the toss. What they really want are the 3 points. VAR Gianluca Aureliano. The 2 captains going through the pre-match formalities here. Well, Arsenal have won the toss. What they really want are the 3 points. Rail coach Pau Quesada makes just 1. beat a Spanish side at home. Was in the 4-0 defeat by Barcelona in 2021. They've won the other 5. So away we go. Real Madrid it is, who get the ball rolling, attacking the goal away to our left-hand side in this first half, and looking to make a very bright start here. Caroline Weir sees her shot blocked. Arsenal look to bring it forward. The holders with work to do in the second half of the league phase. Their hopes of going straight through to the quarter-finals have taken a real hit after losing 2 of their first 3 matches. But they will certainly expect to earn at least a playoff place. Can they produce the sort of elite-level performance we saw in the quarter-final second leg against Real last season? Or could the Spanish side remain unbeaten as they seek a top 4 finish in this all-new league phase? 2 wins and a draw for Real, who've shown a heady mix of serious attacking threat and an abundance of character in their 3 matches so far. Arsenal still absolutely crushed from that 3-2 defeat by Bayern when they were 2-0 up and cruising. Such a huge disappointment. And only a 0-0 draw in the North London derby on Sunday, which wasn't what they were after either. 3 without a win in all competitions for Arsenal, because they also drew with Chelsea in the Women's Super League. This fella, Ava Navarro. Olivia Smith at her back, trying to win it back. Lisa Rodriguez, the goalkeeper and captain of Real. Yasmin. Now it's Mariona Caldente, the Spaniard, taking on one of the big names in Spanish football, Chloe Kelly. Well watched by Misa. Quirk of Arsenal's fixtures and results at this stage of the competition that none of their last 10 at home have ended in a draw. They've got a chance here. Well, it was well blocked, the effort from Judy Cross. It's a good burst from Olivia Smith. It's going to break for Emily Fox here. That was what Smith's all about. She's unlucky. Reverse ball from Kelly. Fox again. Kelly again. Real get it away. A frantic start. There is Renee Slagers. She didn't shy away from what a huge game this is. She said before the match, we're not where we want to be in the table. We're going to go all out for the 3 points. The question put to her was that it was a must-win game. She didn't deny it. Forward by Catley. McCabe. Forward by Caldente. Olivia Smith will try and get onto this. And she's won a corner. Chasing that lost cause. Canadian, terrific addition to the Arsenal squad for this season. Someone Liverpool were very sad to lose, but what a talent. First corner of the night to be taken by Kelly. Oh, it's a great ball, and Frida Morgan with Russo. I think it was Morgan that got the header in here. Yes, it is. And having got there, she will feel very disappointed she hasn't got that on target. Davritz with the ball forward, but it's collected here by Kyra Cooney-Cross, who's come into that midfield recently with Kim Little injured. Huge miss for Arsenal. Not easy to replace someone of that quality. Wubben-Moy. Still no Leah Williamson for Arsenal. Wubben-Moy, an able deputy. There is Pau Quesada, the 33-year-old who took the job in June. He was bullish before the game, saying we don't fear Arsenal, we want to take the game to them. This is Smith. McCabe. Davritz got a little bit fortunate there. She tried to clear. Fox, the USA international, with the throw for Russo. Oh, what a lovely ball that is for Kelly. Hugely important header away there. Wubben-Moy sees that charge down by Fella. Linda Caicedo ahead of her. Forced wide by Catley. Still breaks Real's way. Faber Navarro, well blocked. Smith to clear here for Arsenal. Oh, McCabe has given that away. Bella to Weir. Well, Arsenal escaped there. Could have been a calamitous giveaway. Linda Caicedo nicely into Weir. She certainly got hold of that, but it was very well blocked. It's hugely influential for Real this season. It's quite some moment when she scored that winner in the 8th minute of stoppage time on match day 3 to rescue a draw at home to Paris FC. That point could be so significant for Real when all is said and done. Catley down the line. Again, Real have pitched it. Angled up. Lacra. Weir. Van Domselaar, the Arsenal goalkeeper. That's a foul by Naomi Feller, French forward. Wubben-Moy. Nothing to choose between the teams in the opening 10 minutes here. That's a foul on Chloe Kelly. icy conditions. It really is chilly. Catley wearing the armband for Arsenal. Oh, what a clever ball that is for McCabe. Ruben Moy. Fox. Great atmosphere inside this compact stadium at Meadow Park. Russo. Avoids Lacroix. Now it's Smith. Well, we all know that she's quite capable of finding the top corner from there. Once she got into the penalty area, that was the only thing on her mind. Not this time. Press from Arsenal here, forcing Real to go long and give it away. Kelly quickly closed down though. Angeldal, the Swede. That's a poor giveaway. Fox. Arsenal throw. Del Castillo backtracking. Fox with the throw for the Gunners. Russo. Open the scoring early on here against Lyon, but it all unravelled as it did against Bayern. Caldente just bypassed Frida Leonardson-Mornham. Hasn't quite clicked in the final third for Arsenal yet. We've seen lots of enterprising play in the middle third from both teams, but goalkeepers untroubled so far. The foul by Smith. Work rate from both sides has been 10 out of 10 so far. Remember, this is almost the same team that worked tirelessly in the North London derby on Sunday. save the Republic of Ireland international. Back to Caldente. Both their attempted passes were blocked. This could be a chance for Real. Vinda Caicedo, brilliantly challenged by Ruben Moy. Fox with the back pass. Despite Athenia being right on her shoulder, Caicedo, well dealt with by McCabe. Yeah, Arsenal have had 2/3 of the ball. You have to say Real do look menacing on the counter. McCabe with the throw for the Gunners. Clear-cut chances, few and far between so far. Ruben Moy, Smith. Navarro staying very, very tight to her. Well aware of the threat of the 21-year-old Smith. Ruben Moy, Fox. Nicely done. Caldente gets it out wide for Kelly. Wriggling away from Yasmin. Russo. Just trying to tee it up for Fox. Scorer of the opening goal in the Bayern game, Fox. Smith. McCabe went over and she's still clutching her ankle, but there was no foul given. This was the challenge. Away. She gets back into position. I think she felt the full force of that one. That's a really sharp turn by Athenia. Lacroix. Maëlle Lacroix once more. I don't think that Yasmin was thankful for that pass back. By the way, have only lost 2 of their last 12 European games. They started this one very confidently. Belair. Angled up. Poor pass. Borden. Ruben Moy. Nicely taken by Russo. Kelly. Back to Russo. Switched again by Ruben Moy, looking for Smith. Well cut out though by Navarro. Like a proper old-fashioned player to Meyer. Marking job that Navarro is doing, not letting Smith out of his sight. And he goes by Kelly. Kelly again. Russo trying to tee it up for Mariona Caldente. Athenia really well backed out by Fox. Very few players have had any sort of time on the ball. Intensity has been high. Chance creation has been low. Arsenal doing a very good job of winning it back high up the pitch. Cooney cross wide here for Kelly. Now Fox. Kelly, high loopy ball in towards Russo, and it comes off Mornham. Did well to win this, Alessia Russo. Maybe came off the defender last before it found its way through to Frida Mornham. So they are playing like a front two. Three attempts each so far, but none on target from either side. That's the story of the opening quarter of this league phase clash. Caicedo, the Colombian. Lacroix. Mendes with the ball forward for Real. Cleared by Fox. Goody cross to Kelly. Caldente. Maybe some of the passing's been a little bit off when they get to the final third, and that goes for both teams. It already feels like the sort of game that could easily be decided by a single goal. Straight out of play from Maria Mendes. Throw to Arsenal. I think he'll be pretty pleased so far. Pau Quesada haven't created a great deal, but they've kept Arsenal very much at arm's length. Their record in recent seasons against English teams not good. Mornham, that's a great ball. Russo, fabulous save. Offside though. it wouldn't have counted. She wasn't to know that. Oh, very, very close. I think she was just fractionally offside. Last 6 games against English opposition at this stage. Drawn 2, lost 4, haven't won any of them. They all came against Chelsea, by the way, until tonight. First leg win against the Gunners last season in the quarter-final was their only success in their last 8 encounters with English sides. They've actually lost their last 4 in England. Angeldar. Yasmin was well forward. We haven't seen that very much in this first half. The ball never reached her. Smith in a race here with Navarro. Very well won by the Spaniard. Russo. Comes off Maria Mendes last. Arsenal corner. Only the second corner of the match. Kelly's first was into a great area. Can she do that again with the in-swinger? Chloe Kelly with the Arsenal corner. And Misa Rodriguez with a good take. I think she was fouled as she went for it. Free kick. Frida Mornham with the foul. Judy Gross. They want a free kick there, Arsenal. They're not going to get one. Caicedo. Yasmin inside. Athenia on the left. Here she is. Those attacks on the break have just run out of steam from Real. There's another example. They seem to be in a good position, end up going backwards. It's cut out by Katie McCabe. Caldente. Judy Cross. Kelly. Swap sides with Smith for now. Smith wasn't getting much joy out of Navarro. Whether it'll stay that way remains to be seen. It's a good opportunity to get the ball in towards Russo. But, sailed over her head and that of Marnham. It's been that sort of half so far for Renee Slingers. There's absolutely no complaints about the endeavour and energy being expended. 12 attacks from Arsenal to just 3 from Real. But very little in terms of clear-cut openings. Half an hour gone, there has just been a single attempt on target in the game. Yasmin. Engeldal. Athenia. Oh, it's a terrific run. Ricochets off Fox for a corner. Certainly no way past Emily Fox here. She stuck to the task. Once she was in the penalty area here, Athenia Dales Castillo spelt danger. Arsenal have stationed the cave to protect the goalkeeper here. A lot of shoving going on. Real's first corner of the game. Well, it was helped on towards Yasmin. Cleared by Alessia Russo. A little bit of good fortune, but there's nothing fortunate about that pass to Caldente. Cooney cross. Fox. Smith. Great run by Smith. I don't think there's any chance of a penalty there. Just couldn't get the shot away. Catley. McCabe. Caldente. Ruben Moy. Well, it's a good-looking ball into Smith, but she couldn't bring the ball under control. Still hobbling a little bit there after this challenge. Yeah, clearly got the ball, Dabritz. Might have trodden on Smith's foot as well. No question of that being a penalty. Caicedo. Brilliantly done. Evading Cooney cross. Now it's Athenia. Great defending Emily Fox. Engeldal. Mendes. First is from Lacroix, but she's overhit that. So half-time, just over 10 minutes away. In a cagey first half. Edgy, you might say. They've been very well organised, Real. You can see why they're unbeaten in this competition this season. Quesada are under no illusion before the game of the calibre of the opponent that they're facing tonight. But they certainly haven't been overawed. Hardly surprising. 2 wins and a draw in the competition this season. They're the ones looking far more likely to challenge for a top 4 place in this league phase. Free kick to Real here. Curl this in towards the goalkeeper by Navarro. Caldente. Wide by Catley. Kitty cross. Russo. Kitty cross to Fox. Back to the Australian. And Wubben Moy. Kelly. No way through there. Pull that. Try and find Feller. The flag stays down. And Feller hits it straight up on Domsala. Then the flag goes up. Well, it wasn't a good finish, was it? By Naomi Feller. The referee's assistant kept the flag down, and that's why that is incredibly tight. But she just didn't make up her mind quickly enough, and it was a team effort. That would have been very interesting had she found the net there. I would not like to have said for sure that that was offside. Looking at that replay we've just seen, it was perilously close from an Arsenal perspective. Fox away from Yasmin, and it's a corner. Of 3 Arsenal players waiting on the far post. Make that 4 now. They do favour the in-swinger, and there aren't many better from a dead ball than McCabe. Great delivery again. Didn't quite reach Russo. It was Lacroix that got there first for Real. Fox. Okay. Well, it was very nicely taken, but she couldn't find Russo with the little through ball there. Wubben Moy. Athenia. Foul by Kelly. Disbelief on the face of Kelly here. Yeah, it is a foul on Athenia. The Italian referee's got that right. The goalkeeper takes charge here, Misa Rodriguez, because you could see Arsenal were looking to press high in numbers. Why not mix it up a bit? Mendes breaks kindly for Navarro. 5 minutes left in the first half. Catley did well to get it away. Feverish tackling in that midfield area. Caicedo. Yasmin. Lacroix. Mendes. Helped on by Fellair, trying to find Caicedo. Navarro. Had nothing to do, Van Domselaar, in this first half. Exactly as Arsenal would want it. McCabe is under some serious pressure there. Plays the ball 10 yards forward. That resulted in a foul and a free kick to Real here. Foul by Mariona Caldente. Really wasn't a great ball into her. Wouldn't be a surprise given the way in which this first half has unfolded if a set play was to prove crucial. Possibilities here for Real. Looks like Navarro to take. No, it's going to be an in-swinger. And brilliantly struck by Caroline Weir. That is a marvellous goal. What a strike. The Scots gives Real Madrid the lead with their first attempt on target in the game. Well, Arsenal thought they dealt with the initial ball in, but you can't legislate for a finish of that quality. Catley's header away, and she just rifles her foot through this. A magnificent strike. And it's Arsenal 0, Real Madrid 1. Another hugely important goal from Caroline Weir. Twice she scored against Roma. Then that late leveller against Paris FC. And another goal tonight means it's 4 in 4 in this season's Champions League. And Arsenal have got to do it the hard way. Kelly, Fox, Kelly. Well, Arsenal haven't lost consecutive Champions League matches for 4 years. 2021 group stage. Well, that's what they're facing here. It would be 3 defeats in 4 to start the league phase. It would leave them with an awful lot of work to do. But there is still another half to play here. Fellair. Caicedo. Could have returned it to Fellair there. Opted not to. Half time not too far away. One shot on target from Real. Sometimes one's all you need. Just the 1 minute of stoppage time too, which we're into. Yasmin with the back pass to Misa Rodriguez. Fox. Kelly. Nicely played that for Mornham. Now Smith. Last attack of the half, surely. That was awkward. Goalkeeper has it under control. Oh, I think a corner's been given here. Is there time to take it? And really will have to get on with it, Arsenal, because they've played 1 minute and 20 seconds of stoppage time. I would suggest if this is headed away, that will be that. So who can get the first contact here? Oh, it's easy for the goalkeeper. What a disappointment for Arsenal. And it rather sums up their first half, I'm afraid. From a gunner's perspective, hugely disappointing. But one moment of supreme quality in that half. And it came from the Scottish international, Caroline Weir. An absolutely magnificent volley, which left Van der Sar with no chance at all. And Real Madrid, unbeaten so far in the league phase, are in front again. Half-time, Arsenal 0, Real Madrid 1.
You got the game.
Get lost.
Minute. Let's talk about Arsenal though, because their hole seems to be getting deeper and deeper. They haven't had one shot on target, Jen. Disappointing first half for them.
Yeah, I think the saving grace in prior games has been they've always been creating chances and had the ability to score. So for them to go in at half-time and not have a shot on target, it's not a great place to be in. But look, I know that you have players like Beth Mead, Blackstenius on the bench, desperate to get into this game and have an impact. So again, wouldn't be surprised to see changes in this game. They're dominating possession a little bit. It's fluctuated a little bit towards the Arsenal perspective, but have to a little bit more urgency. That's what I'm looking for. I think when you're not creating, you're not moving the ball quick enough, you're not creating chances or moving Real Madrid, they're looking good in their defensive positions. You move them, have more creativity, speed up the ball.
My issue with Arsenal is I think they start off games so strong. We saw this against Bayern as well, where they come out swinging, they create chances, they're sending crosses, and everybody looks electric, like they believe that they're going to score. Then they allow teams to come into the game. They allow them to gain their confidence, start playing in their own half. They're having to defend a lot more. And I haven't seen the response yet in a full 90 minutes where they can show consistently, we are the champions. We're going to be difficult to break down. And I think teams now sadly go against playing Arsenal and think we can beat this team. It's not the same je ne sais quoi that they had last year.
We also have to give credit to, I think, Real Madrid's defense. We don't talk about that much. But Maria Mendes in that centre-back role has been amazing. She's completely shut down Russo. And the defense.
Come on, defenders. What do we want to see in the second half from Arsenal then? A bit more fight, a bit more urgency? Yeah, I want to see Olivia Smith get on the ball some more. Yeah. We need her to do her special qualities, go 1v1, gain some confidence, make Real Madrid have to defend and have them step up, and then it's going to free up some spaces.
But you have to switch the play in order to do that. You can't just give someone the ball and expect them to be one-on-one every single time. You have to dominate possession inside, move them side to side to allow her to isolate them in a 1v1. It happens in the third or fourth phase, not the first. So it's urgency, speed up the play, get her on the ball.
Do you think you can say what Darren just said, but je ne sais quoi?
Je ne sais quoi?
There we go. Okay, everybody, we're going to be getting you out to the second half after the short break of these 3 p.m. matches. exactly where they want to be. They're doing everything right, and hopefully they can hold off. But yeah. Jen, what do Arsenal need to do? What do you think they're saying in this team talk now?
I think they need to be more fluid in their play. I hope that tactically they've found gaps in Real Madrid's play, but I think when a team is so set and structured, for me that is the one thing that has always come up at halftime in my experience is move the ball quicker. You're not going to break down a team by slow play, is speeding it up, moving from side to side to then create the gaps. They're so structured, you have to create the gaps yourself.
Okay everyone, as you can see the players are all ready, so we'll send you out to the second half and we'll see you at full time. Enjoy the game everyone.
Quesada making his way back to the dugout. Needing to do so pretty quickly because we're ready to go. We go in the second half. As things stand, if the final whistles were to go now, Real Madrid would be second in the league phase table. As Weir gets it forward to Caicedo, she finds the side netting within 15 seconds of the restart. It's a no-nonsense opening to the second half from Real. Arsenal would be in 13th place. That's elimination. Weir. Oh. Another shot from Real in the first minute of this second half. That's two in the opening 40 seconds. Would leave Arsenal on 3 points from 4 games. But when you look at their remaining matches, a wonderful opportunity for Arsenal to go on and get maximum points from those. They're against FC Twente at home, Leuven away. The offside flag is up here against Caicedo. In fact, both sides have to play Twente. Real go there on match day 6. They're at home to Wolfsburg before that. Clearly offside there. Caicedo. Russo dispossessed. Weir. Dabrits. Oh, it's been a terrific start to the second half from Real. They're right in Arsenal's faces. Been sloppy from the Gunners. Cooney Cross. Arsenal fans will say yes, they should win their remaining matches, but coulda, woulda, shoulda. They have disappointed in this competition so far as the holders. And yet, if they were to turn things around here, they'd have a wonderful opportunity to qualify. Much can change. It's Caldente. Mornan. Smith. Past Navarro. It's still Smith. Straight against Mendes. Blocked it with her back. Well, we haven't seen Smith get past even Navarro very often, but she did here. Lovely drop of the shoulder. She was gone. Kelly. Caicedo. It's Soler ahead of her. quality, edgy viewing for the Arsenal fans inside Meadow Park. Caldente. Kelly. Offside. Really yet to get going since the restart, Arsenal. We're top scorer in the competition with with 4 in 4. Won't be many better goals than that in this match round. One back by Fellair, and here's Caicedo, and laid off for Albania. Should get the cross in here maybe. Couldn't quite make up her mind in the end, but this is Yasmin. Oh, a total miscue. Arsenal grateful for that. Yeah. Renée Slagers wants a lot more. She wants a lot more than she's seeing here at the start of this half. Real have been by far the better side since the restart. Navarra. Mendes. Cleared by Mornham. It's all just a little bit rushed at times. McCabe. Rather cynically tripped by the goal scorer. Caldente. Caldente out to Kelly. Trying to get the better of Yasmin here. Fox. Didn't look after it there very well, Real. Kelly. Russo. Oh, it's in! There's the Arsenal leveller. Their first meaningful chance of the second half. And that looping header from Alessia Russo has drawn the Gunners level. It looped over the Real Madrid captain, Mr. Rodriguez. And Russo on target for the Gunners again. Oh, the tight offside there. But in by Kelly. Oh, what a good header. What a good header that is by Russo. Well, the arms in the air from Real. They'll certainly check that offside. Not the second one because the ball wasn't played into her, but the first one maybe. So a hush descends on Meadow Park as VAR checks to see if there was an offside in the build-up. It's close. From the home fans. This is taking a while. Suggests that it's very, very close. It's to goal. It's 1-1. The Real Madrid lead lasted 10 minutes. Alessia Russo can't keep her away from the score sheet for long, can you? Scored on match days 1 and 2, and now on target again on match day 4. And she's won a free kick here. Smith. Catley. Smith. McCabe. Caldente out by Feller. McCabe. Just what Arsenal needed. There is their next game in the competition. FC Twente at home on the 9th. Smith. She's cut inside Navarro and straight at Lisa Rodriguez, who gets there at the second attempt and is then fouled. And a yellow card will be brandished here in the direction of Kelly. Well, a couple of lovely moments from Smith here. Kelly, that was ill-advised, really. It's always going to be a yellow card. First caution of the night. Caldente. Seized upon by Feller. Looking for Caicedo and for Albania. In the end, it just drifts behind for a goal kick. The Arsenal fans have really upped the volume here now. But an excellent start to the second half. More goal map action in the opening 12 minutes of the second half than in the entirety of the first. Russo. McCabe. Caldente. Woman boy. Oh, trying to find Kelly, but nowhere near enough on that from Woman boy. Feller. Weir. Wide by Angeldal. Albania. Oh, and a little tickle by Yasmin. Didn't get enough on it in the end. Smith. Oh, she's really enjoying herself at the start of this second half, Olivia Smith. Mornham, Kelly. Nicely taken by Russo. Smith. Offside. I think against Russo in the first place. Have a look. Was she offside? Yeah. Very much so. So first changes are going to be from Real. Looks like Sheila Garcia to come on here to replace Eva Navarro. who's suddenly looking a little bit susceptible against Smith. Played her well in the first half, not so much since the interval. Sheila Garcia on in her place. Another Spaniard. Caldente. Got to be a foul. Yeah. Off balance in the end because of the shot. Kelly. Walloped clear by Lacroix. Well, the Arsenal fans full of belief now. Rousseau. McCabe. Ruben Moy. Clever ball that. Beautifully taken as well by Kelly. On for Mornan. Rousseau. Oh, Smith! Oh, what a big chance that is to put Arsenal in front on the hour mark. All alone here. The young Canadian maybe could have brought that down, you know. To let off for Real that one. Tide has really turned since that Rousseau leveller. Rousseau being caught by a flying arm there from Maria Mendes. Occupational hazard for any centre forward this. to check a run. Board. Yasmin can let that go. Goal kick. Well, great response from Renee Slager's side here since half-time. And it's all thanks to Alessia Russo. What a signing she's been. Manchester United so disappointed to lose her. And she signed for Arsenal, but they knew they were getting a player of immense quality. The England striker has proved that yet again tonight. There are 20 minutes to play here. Arsenal leading 2-1. Two headers from Russo. Thrown by Garcia. Caicedo. Mendes. All the way through for Iruna Dorado. To throw to the Gunners. Caldente involved in a little confrontation there with Sheila Garcia. This matters, make no mistake. Suddenly got to 17 attempts in the game. Way more in the second half than in the first. Certainly how we'll end up. Caldente for Arsenal. Back by Emily Fox. Yasmin. Sheila Garcia. Lacroix. Engeldahl. For Real. Oh, it's a lovely run and a swing and a miss from Dorado. It's Yasmin. A scare for Arsenal. Right across the face of Van Domselaar's goal here. It's a clean strike, but not on target. A good attempt from the Brazilian. Just a reminder for Arsenal that this is not yet won, not by a long shot. Garcia with the throw. Where's Shea on her back? Couldn't find Kukula. Well, want her to get on the ball as much as possible. There's a huge threat down that left side. Garcia! Oh! Well, Arsenal were panicking there. Just needed someone to touch it over the line for Real. And then Garcia straight at Van Donksela. Well, the Arsenal fans collectively breathe a huge sigh of relief here. Well, I think she was offside anyway. Garcia's ball attacked on the near post by Weir. Can Ford get onto this? She can. Behind Mornham, but she still collects it. Can't find Russo. Foul. They just can't close it out, Arsenal. They're determined to make their fans suffer here. Here is Santiago coming on to replace Yasmin. Changes made by Real. So far, just 2 for Arsenal. The likes of Pelova, Blackstenius stayed on the bench for now. Mead, Caldente, McCabe. Third goal for Arsenal would seal the deal surely. They've certainly been looking for it. McCabe in all kinds of space here. Very good clearance in the end. First touch for Santiago. Garcia. Still plenty of time for the Spanish side. Remember, they left it very, very late in the last match in the competition against Paris FC, trailing by a single goal. They equalised in the 98th minute through Weir. Kukula has released Garcia. Oh, she put it into the right sort of area. Mendes. Well, Ford was in quickly. Mornham. Under hit. Well kept in by Garcia. The referee has given the free kick. Ford just a little too aggressive in the end. Arsenal are going to make another change by the looks of things here. Not just yet. Final 5. Weir. again. Kukala. Mendes. Dorado. Run behind the ball for Arsenal. Dorado with a little give and go with Weir. Down goes Russo. Free kick to Arsenal. Excellent centre forward play again. Exactly what the Gunners needed. Here is Santiago with the foul. McCabe helped back to her feet. She's down again, McCabe. Right calf shin area. That's the problem. Yellow card is brandished. One of the coaches there. Right. Taylor Hines coming on to replace McCabe. The straight swap, obviously. That's not all. Blackstenius coming on. Typically gutsy display from McCabe. Terrific servant for Arsenal. And Russo is going off. Terrific headers. The first looping over Misa Rodriguez, and the second all alone from the corner after she shrugged off her marker. Could have had a hat-trick. She's been absolutely outstanding. Stina Blackstenius, the Swedish forward, comes on. Another terrific night's work for Alessia Russo. Cooney cross, first touch of Blackstenius, didn't quite reach Mornham. Hines with her first touch, a slip from Ford, allowed Garcia in briefly, but instead Blackstenius, Ford, Mead, beautifully done. It's Fox. Smashed against Dorado, I think, for a corner. Arsenal fans liking what they're seeing here. Fox just trying to pull that back for Mornham. Very nearly succeeded. They've got the ball where they want it. As far away from their own goal as possible in the 90th minute. Ford on the goalkeeper, just being warned by the Italian referee. Well, they scored from their last corner, Arsenal. Mead takes this one over the head of Ruben Moy. Hines. Ruben Moy, Hines again. Smacked it against Mendes. Caldente. Managing the game impressively, Arsenal now. Just as I say that, Fox chips it out of play. So all eyes on the fourth official, Maria Marotta, to tell us how much stoppage time there will be. 5 minutes. This is certainly not over. Could they be in here? Well, what a disappointing finish. A chance to equalise in stoppage time. And straight into the grateful arms of the goalkeeper. Very tame effort from Redondo. Santiago. Mendes. Very nicely taken that by Santiago. Then she left the ball behind. Ford. Beautifully done. Now Blackstenius. Flag stays down. Couldn't get away from Lacroix. Now the flag goes up. Yeah, I think she has just got a fraction early. So, Kyra Cooney-Cross departs. Another excellent performance in midfield. And Leia Cadena comes on, another Spaniard. I'm sure she will thoroughly enjoy coming on against Real Madrid, even if it is just for a couple of minutes. Just a couple of minutes of stoppage time left for Real Madrid. Ford. Given away by Mornham. Headed by Hines. Well, this will push Arsenal up to 8th place. Suddenly looking a lot rosier for them. Just 2 places and a point behind Real. Here's Mead. Did the first bit really well. Caroline Weir brings it clear though. Been too many of those from Real. Hopeful punts forward. We might get an extra 30 seconds because of that Codina sub, but that'll be that. So Arsenal with very little time left to hold out here. Well, they were hoping to avenge that quarter-final defeat last season. Instead, they find themselves beaten again on English soil. Forward by Mornham. Blackstenius. One last chance perhaps. Mead. crowd cheer as she heads to the corner flag. And that is that. A superb win for Arsenal. 2 wins from 4 in the competition when it looked like they were heading for defeat at half-time. That magnificent goal from Weir. Stunning volley gave Real a half-time lead, but back roared Arsenal in the second half. 2 fine headers from Alessia Russo turned the tie on its head, and just as in the quarter-final last season, it's Arsenal who come out on top and soar up the league table into 8th position. Real down to 6th, and Arsenal will believe they can secure a top 4 finish now, with games to come at home to Twente and then away to OH Leuven for Real Madrid, a home tie with Wolfsburg, and then Twente away. It is all to play for. Arsenal wanted the 3 points, and they've got them. Arsenal 2, Real Madrid 1.
Arsenal doing what champions do, winning when they really need to. Jenny, you're impressed by their grit and strength they showed in the second half?
I think they showed ruthlessness, I'll be honest. I think, like what we've spoken about in earlier games, we needed a reaction from Arsenal. I think they were close to be putting in the elimination zone, let's be honest. So they needed a win. I think that was a huge result for them. When the team moves morale, you're seeing players like Steka, they're taking a big sigh, looking up, and just being a relief, I think, more than anything, that 3 points, a win, that they haven't had that feeling in a good couple of weeks now. So yeah, strong second half performance.
Yeah, if they didn't win today, they would have been 13th in the elimination zone, but the win, it takes them up to 9th place. Okay, everybody, we're going to be breaking down all the games we saw in matchday 4 after the short break for our post-match